Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall see how to perform the order of operations with integer numbers. Before we start, I want to explain the rule of order of operations, and we will explain this easy to remember concept which I've written down here, which is called the PEMDAS process. In the PEMDAS process, what we're going to say, the order which we want to follow every time we come across a situation in math is as follows. First, we're going to open up the parentheses. Then the second operation is we're going to expand the exponents. The parentheses could be open parentheses or it could be brackets. The exponents could be of any type, x to the power of 2 or 3 to the power of 4, examples of that nature. We're going to, as a third operation, we're going to do the multiplication. We're going to perform the multiplication from left of the equation to the right of the equation. Then next we're going to perform the division in that order, from left of the equation to the right of the equation. And then next we're going to perform the addition as it occurs from the left of the equation to the right of the equation. And then lastly we're going to perform the subtraction operation as it occurs from the left of the equation to the right of the equation. Therefore we took all these PEMDAS and formulated a word which we can easily remember to be able to perform these order of operations. So let us look at an example based on these order of operations. In here, let us take a simple example of this nature. Negative 4 the whole thing raised to the power of 2 minus 3 times 9 minus 4 plus of negative 6, like that. Okay. As a first step, I would suggest you to do the following things. As a first step, write the order of operation process down. PEMDAS. And as we perform these operations, we'll come back and then make a mark on this, indicating that we have performed that operation, and then we're going to go forward using that procedure. So perform operations inside the parentheses. So we have inside the parentheses 9 minus 4, so negative 4 raised to the power of 2, we'll keep that, minus 3 times 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. So therefore we need not have to, let me erase this part here, we need not have to write the parentheses. We can put a dot there, and then we simplify the terms inside the parentheses. 9 minus 4 is going to be equal to 5, and then plus negative 6 plus negative 6. So we can write that negative 6 like that. So as a second step, we could expand the exponents or simplify the exponents like this. So step number 3, we're going to expand the exponents. Negative 4 raised to the power of 2. As we know, the base term is negative 4, and the power it needs to be raised is to the power of 2. So we can write this one as negative 4 times negative 4, and that is going to be equal to negative times negative is a positive, 4 times 4 is a 16. Therefore negative 4 raised to the power of 2 is a positive 16. So we can, instead of negative 4 raised to the power of 2, we can write as 16, positive 16 or just 16, it means the same thing, minus 3 times 5, and this time positive times negative is a negative 6. So we have performed the exponents operation. Next we're going to perform the multiplication. The multiplication is this multiplication, we're going to perform that multiplication there, and therefore as step number 4 we're going to come back and then say we'll keep the 16 as is. 3 times 5 is 15. 16 minus 15 minus 6. That is what we have. And now we want to perform some more operations in here. Therefore, we're going to do the addition first, and the addition is step number 5. Step number 5, we're going to take these two numbers, 16 minus 15. 16 minus 15 is a positive 1, and then we're going to subtract 6 from that. So therefore, as step number 6, we're going to do the subtraction in the end. Plus 1 minus 6 is going to be equal to minus 5, and that is where we want to leave it. So this is our simplified form of this expression. Negative 4 raised to the power of 2 minus 3 times 5 plus negative 6. When we simplify all of that, it came out as negative 5. In my next presentation, we shall see how to perform the order of operations with some more integer numbers.